See you, buddy.
Oh yeah. Game 68.
Who's that?
Oh. Ho, 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 ho.
Let me put my phone on real quick on the MLB draft.
You and your phone, Bink. You and your phone.
I gotta put the MLB draft on, bro. I can watch it live.
I know. I'm just messing with you, Bink.
Stop messing with me, Cream Dog.
That is not what I want. I don't want that. Get shareable link is what I want. How's everyone doing this evening?
I'm doing fine. Creamer, thanks for asking.
I don't think I was asking you, Bink. I was asking the people listening. No, I'm asking you too.
Link is tweeted.
Nice. What's going on, Larry? Larry Ford over on Facebook.
Larry's a good man. He's been following the Royals ever since. He's got this radio he has.
Nice.
That he's had since like 1969, I think, for Royals games. I see him at the ballpark. Good dude.
What's up, Jennifer, Mark, Justin, over on the YouTubes?
Mark just got back from Hooters. Imagine that.
Good job, Mark.
Nice work, Mark.
Mark's the real one out here.
Mark's a real dude.
I mean, like, he's like the realist of like him going to Hooters and eating and yes.
We're going to be following along with the Major League Baseball
That's right.
draft.
NASCAR's tonight too.
Yeah, we get Martinsville. We got the draft.
That's right. I put a bet down earlier.
It's
That's
like a
good.
sports bonanza tonight.
What's up, Curtis?
Sports bonanza tonight. I've got to tweet out some stuff on the 610 account whenever we make our pick. Royals have picks. They're only doing the first 37 picks tonight. The Royals will have pick
4.
Well, 4 and 32. The competitive balance round 8 pick 32 tonight. That'll be way down the line, but let me get out of here. But the draft will be going on. We'll keep you abreast of who the Royals take. I'm saying Nick Gonzalez still. That's my bet. Over under on Nick Gonzalez.
I think they're going pitcher.
From New Mexico State. I think they're going hitter.
This is the first year that I think I don't really know much about the first, it's only 5 rounds, and not watching college baseball kind of like...
Or Zach Veen.
It kind of detoured me away from actually the MLB draft this year, to be honest, with no college baseball. So that's I'm actually kind of behind. So, nice.
Right on. Hang on a second. Let me get the MLB draft up on my phone. Bear with me, Cream Dog.
Bearing with you, Bink.
You're bearing with me. 78 degrees in the Bronx today. It was raining earlier today. Or at least it said rain, but it said we're going to be in 78 degrees. Don't forget, we're doing this salute to the 1969 uniforms. This is game 68. So it'll be 69 road uniforms tonight for the Royals. As we're almost to 70s week next week for the Royals.
So we'll see some powder blues and the regular home uniforms for him.
All categories. I want sports.
Yeah, right now. I mean, you mentioned it being.
There we go.
You mentioned it raining earlier here at the stadium. It's real nice. It's 78 degrees, and it's all but skies right now here at Yankee Stadium.
Welcome to the broadcast, everybody. I'm Jay Binkley, along with Kramer Sansone from the Bronx, New York, where Aaron Judge hit 2 home runs yesterday as the boys in blue fell to the New York Yankees. It's Brady Singer tonight, who's 2-4 with the 6.53 against James Paxton, who actually had some back surgery for the Yankees and was supposed to be back in May. Well, we're in June now, so he would have been back at this time. James Paxton really good last year, 15-6 with 3.82. 29 games started. Versus the Royals, he's 3-0 with the 1-7-0. 7 games started. Keep in mind, he threw a no-hitter when he was back in Seattle. The lineup for the New York Yankees, who are in first place in the American League East, 4 games up on the Toronto Blue Jays, come in with a record of 40-27. Shortstop will be Gio Urshela, who played third base yesterday. At third base today will be Miguel Andujar, who was second to Shohei Ohtani in American League Rookie of the Year back in 2018. Second baseman DJ LeMahieu, who was the team MVP last year.
It's true.
According to Boone. And in right field will be Aaron Judge. Here comes the Judge. The Judge's chambers and the wigs are out tonight as he hit 2 home runs last night. One in the left field, one in the right field. DH will be Gleyber Torres. Left field will be Giancarlo Stanton. At first base, Luke Voigt. Catcher, Gary Sanchez, batting 8th. And the center fielder, Aaron Hicks, bats 9th. For the Royals, here on Game 68, their lineup presented by the 435 Podcast Network at 610sports.com. Leading off at second base with Merrifield. Patrick Mahomes in left field bats second. The DH, Jorge Soler, bats third. Salvador Perez, the catcher, batting fourth. Miguel Franco, third baseman, bats fifth. Hunter Dozier in right field, bats sixth. Boom Boom McBroom in tonight to face the lefty, James Paxton, at first base, batting seventh. Shortstop will be Adalberto Mondesi, who's been on fire as of late. In batting ninth, Kyle Isbell, who got his first major league hit last night for the Royals, was a double. Whit Merrifield comes in number 2 in hits, just 1 behind Xander Bogaerts. Jorge Soler still leads the American League in home runs with 24. Nelson Cruz hit 2 yesterday. He sits at 22 in RBI. Soler 59, number 2. He trails Mike Trout, number 1 at 62. Leaders of the AL Central, White Sox and Indians, are playing each other tonight.
Which is awesome.
And it's all tied up. It's all knotted up with the Indians beating the White Sox yesterday.
So what we were saying is we're going to see some movement here in the series in the Central. That's what we're trying to say, right?
Why isn't my phone turning sideways, Kramer?
Because I don't know. It's a great question. You don't have an iPhone, so you're a little behind. Speaking of that, who has iPhones that are in this, watching this, and stuff like that? By the way, gotta get the chat shout-outs out of the way once again. Justin, Curtis, Mark, Jennifer, Nathan, Tyrell. Have we seen anybody else? And Larry, yeah.
We'll keep you posted as the draft beginning now, as we have MLB Draft Tracker up. It's kind of cool the way that they're doing the draft this year with the first round tonight all the way to picks 37, and then tomorrow night they'll do. See, what is wrong with my phone, Kramer? It's supposed to be going sideways. I need it on video rotate.
I don't know. You have to go to your settings.
Leading off tonight.
I know, but it should be on rotate. What's going on?
The second baseman.
So Jennifer has an iPhone. Nathan uses the laptop. But I mean, like, for your personal phone-wise, his first pitch is outside for a ball. This game is underway here. 6:07 is their official start time, or 3 minutes ahead of schedule.
Why isn't this
First pitch, 7:06.
screen?
I think it's funny, too. It said 7:06 was the first pitch time here for them because of how, they're an hour ahead. So it's perfect timing for us to start the game on time.
This works fine on here.
Over under home runs tonight. Nathan set that at 4. I might go under. And Justin's having this. He's had the same problem when the phone doesn't turn to the side.
It's only my Uverse app.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Is there a button on the bottom right corner to where you can expand it?
I don't believe so.
Helpful. Full count to start off the game.
Turn sideways.
I don't think. It's funny because as much as our phone listens to us, it should like respond to you saying turn sideways.
Turn sideways.
Ball sky high in the infield. LeMahieu's there for the out.
You know, it might just be this app because YouTube's turning sideways.
Yeah, it might be. Might just be the app, Bink.
The left fielder, Patrick.
Detroit Tigers, the red-hot Detroit Tigers on the clock. Pat Mahomes steps up to face James Paxton. That OPS, though, extremely high. That batting average a little bit different for Pat, but that.
1-0.
If you missed mine and Jay Binkley's podcast today, the Pound episode 4 came out today. Just about 30 minutes before this game.
The Pound.
I'll make sure I'll get some links in there.
Detroit Tigers still on the clock here. The Royals are picking fourth. They don't pick again until pick 32 in the competitive round, the competitive balance round A. So picks 4 and 32 and 4. This is a good pick for the Royals. Keep in mind, I once looked at the All-Star roster. It's amazing the amount of picks that were first, the All-Stars that were, top 10 picks or first-round picks. They were littered with it.
Really?
That's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's YouTube, it goes sideways.
I got 3 and 2.
Carter Kramer.
He's a single for Pat. Oh, Kurt's got you, Bink.
What do you say?
Yeah,
Jorge.
okay. Too much porn makes your phone not work, Bink. Right, Bink.
It's not true, Curtis. See if the Royals can get off to a good start here early on. Don't forget it was Aaron Judge with the 2-run home run yesterday. Jorge Soler, second in the AL in RBIs with 59. Mike Trout leads the way with 62 now. Had just been 1 RBI separating the two. As you notice, the Royals in the 1969 uniforms. As we salute, that's the first year for the Royals. We're saluting 60s week.
Ball 1.
And Pat will be out. That's Pat's second attempt at a stolen base.
He's 0 for 2, isn't he, on stolen bases right now currently?
Yeah, he had a huge lead, too.
I think he'd jump on that.
Man, I'm surprised not challenging that. Looked like that hand got in there, to be honest with you.
It looks close, but no cigar, Bink.
One ball, 1 strike.
I can't stand Facebook.
Okay. Auto rotate.
ball,
Figured it
2
out.
strikes.
So Bink figured out his phone. It's
I think. Okay, here we go.
All right. Everybody, give a round of applause for Jay Binkley.
I'd like a round of applause, please. Thank you. Thank you.
He's
Curtis, shut up.
His technological determinism got him to the right point in time.
I just auto-rotated, you know what I'm saying? It's funny because U2 was doing it, and then I got my U-verse to rotate. Now I can watch the MLB draft. And straight up to Ursula, who fired up the Luke Voigt for the out. Ursula, what a player he is. 21 home runs last year. Big hype for him this year in New York. Talking about battling it out with Miguel Andujar to be third base, even though Andujar had 27 home runs 2 years ago in his rookie campaign as he finished second to only Shohei Ohtani. Here's Brady Singer making his 10th start with a 6.53. Brady was in the bullpen early on for the Royals this year, but he was moved to the 5th starter when he had a spot start for Brad Keller.
Great
Back
start
in
that
Kansas
day.
City, huh?
That was a great start for him that day.
It was a good start. He had some nice starts he put together. Then teams started to adjust back to Brady Singer. Down to Omaha he went.
Leading off.
We brought him back up.
He pitched his way back up here.
So his parents can now get back online and watch him.
Ball.
What was it? His last start was last Thursday. He was able to go 5 scoreless innings. Ended up taking him out. That's the game that I had to come in late. Remember that I could not watch Brady Singer pitch. Well, I was watching, but
He was not out, Dave.
1-1.
He's still safe. I'm still saying he was safe.
He's
Stop
out.
it.
He's out. It's a great tag by Gary Sanchez. Well, Sanchez throw to Andujar for the tag.
Sanchez
Was it
is good.
Andujar? Yeah, it was Andujar. No, it wasn't. No.
It was LeMahieu.
It was either Ursula or LeMahieu with the tag.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Please like this video, whether you're wearing it, whether you're watching it on Facebook and or YouTube. The U of the tubes. What pick are we on right now, Binkley?
We're still in the Tigers. Tigers still in the clock. pick one.
Well, I think the draft actually officially starts at 7:15 Eastern, so 6.
Hey, what a play by Monty. Did you see the range he had there?
Throw it across his body. His body's forced him one way.
Batting second, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
This is going to be a test for Singer pitching in the Big Apple, especially against this lineup. Andujar's a .297 hitter this year for the Yankees.
Ball one, no strike.
Pick is in. The first pick in the MLB draft to become a short.
I wonder how the ratings will be, because since there's NASCAR on and then there's...
I mean, here's the thing. It's only baseball's luck. There's no baseball going on. They would have games right now because the Royals would have been playing the Yankees tonight. And this draft was supposed to be in Omaha this year because the College World Series would have started the 13th. So they were going to do this draft in Omaha. And what is their luck to have NASCAR going on
as well?
That's interesting. Baseball's luck, man.
Who's picked?
Spencer Torkelson. He's at third baseman out of Arizona State. So the Tigers not going pitching, going college bat.
Well, I think that's good. They got that bat is probably well needed for them.
26 home runs as a freshman. Broke Barry Bonds' record at Arizona State. Of course, you got to play 3 years of college baseball, but his freshman year, 54 home runs in 129 college games. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
He's got some power.
Got some pop. How long do you think it's going to take him to make it to the major leagues? Probably 2-3 years.
In 2020, 6 home runs in 17 games. They played. Nick Gonzalez hits 12 in 16 games.
Nice.
That's the guy that I want.
I might have to pull it up on my phone and have it on there.
He becomes the 4th Arizona State Sun Devil to be drafted first overall. Can you just name one of them?
Can what?
Can you name one Arizona State Sun Devil drafted number 1 overall? Just played for the Braves. Once hit 4 home runs in one game, I believe.
Was it recently?
No. What a play by Frank.
I don't know.
Over the room. Bob Horner.
I wouldn't have got that right. Would have not gotten that right, Binkley. 3 up, 3 down for...
This is true, Nathan, except Brandon Finnegan went straight from the College World Series to the actual World Series for the Royals in the same year. But you're right, it does take a while sometimes. But it does happen.
Leading off for the Royals.
It didn't take Ken Griffey very long either coming from high school.
Usually you'll see the players in the first round make it to the major leagues. You will. Will they pan out? Some may not.
Top 5 picks usually do.
And that top 5 picks, yes, they do. Except for one Astros player that we've never heard of. I think that was back like 2013 draft. He was a pitcher, and we haven't seen him since.
Well, since it's the Yankees, we'll just use Garrett Cole for an example. Garrett Cole went to UCLA with Trevor Bauer.
You know what's crazy? The Astros would have got that comp pick from that signing to the Yankees, but I think that had to go foregoed. The Astros could have even got better since they lost Garrett Cole. They could have, but since all their trash can banging, nothing really came out of it.
He was actually drafted in the first round by the Yankees in 2008. Then he went to college.
What, Cole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Garrett Cole went 1. Trevor Bauer went 3. Anthony Rendon went 6. Francisco Lindor went 8. Javi Baez.
Oh, that is
9.
crushed by Salvador Perez, and then he's going to get that on the board first. Full count pitch from Paxton's going to go 4-14.
Salvi's been due, man. He's been due for home run. Look at this. You think these picks don't matter? Here's just top 11 picks. Garrett Cole, Trevor Bauer, Anthony Rendon, Francisco Lindor, Javi Baez, Jose Fernandez came in that draft, RIP. Sonny Gray, Joe Panik, Jackie Bradley Jr., Michael Fulmer, Trevor Story, Blake Snell. You tell me a draft doesn't matter? Salvador Perez feels Pat Mahomes on his footsteps for home runs.
Oh, yeah.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 7, Miguel
Ball
Andujar.
one's the count.
Picks in for Baltimore, by the way.
Pick is in. I still think the Royals will go Nick Gonzalez out of New Mexico State. I think I'm going to put my chip down on 2 players to the Royals: Zach Veen or Nick Gonzalez.
Ball, that's out.
Yeah, we're with you on that, Tyrell. He broke Barry Bonds' home run record as a freshman at ASU.
Houston Conjertstand, right fielder of Arkansas, is selected. And those people are not social distancing in his house. A 1-2 to Franco, and he's in a strikeout soon.
Who'd they go with?
Heston
The right
Kyrgyzstan. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Yeah, he was expected to go like 7th or 8th. Interesting.
It's Baltimore. As Franco strikes out. Still 1-0 Kansas City here in the top of the first.
It's Salvi with 414. Here comes Hunter Dozier, 96 miles an hour there from Paxton.
When the Royals pick is in, you mean I'll pull it up on my phone. I can put it in the mic.
I got it right here. It's.
I got it right. I'm ahead of you, by the way.
How are you ahead of me?
I got YouTube TV.
Ball, 1.
Come on, Kramer.
1-1.
That's why I knew that before you.
Let me know when the Royals pick then.
Dozier fouls that one off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Who's helping you out, Bink?
It's already on. I'm just go online here too, the tracker. And Hunter Dozier. It's gonna be tough for Ursula.
Oh, Dozier's there.
Oh
Wow.
my! What a throw! Ursula.
That had been by an eyelash.
That was close. What a throw! He hadn't played shortstop since his days in Toronto. Last year, just played third base for the Yankees. Here comes Boom Boom McBroom, who gets to start today against the lefty Paxton. Usually it's Ryan O'Hearn, but against lefties, it's Boom Boom. You know what? The Yankees ought to know him well. You know why?
Part of the organization.
Part of the Yankees organization. For AAA Yankees last year, McBroom. And McBroom's going to make him pay.
To make him pay. I wonder if he's going to get a long single. He's going to go for second. Good throw by Judge.
Judge nailed it.
But still hitting this category.
McBroom hit 26 home runs last year for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, the Yankees AAA team, before the Royals picked him up.
There's Aaron Judge. 2 home runs yesterday. He's up to 13 on the year. He's 4th in the AL in the All-Star voting for right field.
And they do have the judges' chambers in right field. I'm a little bit surprised to put it in right field instead of left. I guess I had to.
Well, I mean, he's a right fielder.
Yeah.
That's a ball.
Yeah, the judges' chambers.
You don't want Judge hitting home runs and knocking somebody in the Judge chamber out. You know what I mean, Bink?
Yeah. Well, I told you how they do it. The Yankees PR staff goes around and they grab the most rabid Aaron Judge fans,
I'm telling
and they ask them if they want to go to section 414 for the judges' chambers.
I would totally do that. I want to try that. If I ever go to New York and Aaron Judge is still there, I'm going to try that so hard to get in that Judge chambers. I would do it.
Minnesota and Baltimore scoreless. It's amazing seeing Baltimore actually scoreless at somebody.
Nathan's putting a chip on Aaron Judge. 3-1 count.
Man, we haven't done that.
Nathan's just he's out of the. He's tinkering off.
Man, a nice swing and miss there. Singer gets
Sterling.
Full count.
Sterling Abstract Newsom says on Facebook, Yankees 28th pennant in 2021.
Sit down, 99. The real 99 plays for the Royals. His name is Patrick Mahomes.
Nope, Meek. Nope.
The designated hitter.
That was Brady Singer throwing a high fastball and striking out Judge. You know you got to like that for Singer.
Boy. Singer gets the Judge down. Did you ever tweet that picture of my Mahomes and Judge?
Never got it.
I sent it to you.
Never got the picture. I
sent it to your Yahoo.
I got the message, but never got the picture.
Really?
Yeah, it was weird. That was the most weird thing. Because then I ended up getting the email like around 9 o'clock last night. Because I was thinking like, why did Bink email me? Then it said the picture. It was a forward message, which is weird.
Well, let me do it again. And it's straight to Montague. Backhanded.
Oh, he's gonna. And a tag will get him out.
What a tag by Boom Boom.
Like what I've seen from Singer so far.
Marlins are on the clock. Royals pick next.
Picks in apparently. They're just taking its time.
Remind me to tell you a story about this hot sauce I got today. That sounds odd, but I did pick up some different hot sauce today that I need to tell you about.
We'll talk about. How about that? Well, I'll bring that back up in the 5th inning.
Bring that back up because I need to talk about this hot sauce. It's tremendous. Oh, inside there to Stanton. 94.
One.
Oh,
Swung
Stanton
on.
lifts that, but Patrick Mahomes, the real 99, is there.
Nope, he's not the real. He might be nope, he's not real. He's virtual. The real virtual 99.
Yes.
How about that?
This park can only hold 199, and his name
Aaron
is
Judge.
Mahomes.
No, we are.
You're a Benedict Arnold, man.
you are-
Benedict Sansone.
You're far off. Picks in for Miami.
Leading off for the Royals, the shortstop.
These bats are just flying off. College bats.
Mondesi.
So we have Arizona State and Arkansas going 1-2.
Can't trade picks in the MLB draft.
Nope.
Ball one.
It's usually during the MLB draft, there's actually Major League Baseball being played.
It's only 5 rounds this year instead of 40. It'll be at 4 o'clock tomorrow. That's when tomorrow's draft will start, rounds 2 through 5. The Royals
Max Meyer, right-handed pitcher of Minnesota.
The Royals have 2nd round pick 41, 3rd round pick 76, 4th round pick 105, 5th round pick 135. If you're keeping track at home, playing the home draft version. I love a good draft. Max Meyer out of Minnesota. So a pitcher's now off the board. Max Meyer, people were talking about Max Meyer possibly going to the Royals.
That's who I really thought. That if there's a pitcher, Meyer would probably be the guy.
He's a stud.
As Monty strikes out in a high fastball. No, it's not that I don't like it. I think if it was a 15 Pat Mahomes, I'd like, but it makes sense to where Witt's there. I like Pat Mahomes, don't get me wrong, but I think the Aaron Judge wears the number better.
He kind of concerned me, Kramer. Mahomes wears the jersey better.
No, Mahomes has the swag in the jersey. Judge doesn't. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Judge is no Mahomes.
Not, yes, clearly.
He's not an MVP, nor is he a champion.
He's-
Big difference. All right, Kramer, I'm going to send this to you again. I'm going to send you this picture so you can tweet it out. It's Mahomes with Judge. And you tell the judge. Mahomes is wearing a Royals jersey.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Kyle Isbell batting 0-2 count.
Okay, I'm going to send it to...
Oh, off the glove. Almost went back up the middle. Almost backhand stop.
Play. Is the Royals on the clock here?
So you're going to email it to me correctly?
Yeah, I hope so. Kramer.Sansone
Yeah, it's,
at Yahoo. Never mind. No, I guess I get it out there.
I am not a Yankee lover, Nick.
You kind of are.
I'm not a Yankee lover. Far from that.
I'm shocked.
Hate the damn Yankees.
I'm shocked, Mr. Raiders fan. You've outed yourself before, haven't you?
Not on here.
Oh. Whit Merrifield, #1 in plate appearances. Career 4 for 16 against Paxton with the double. 2nd in hits. He's one behind Xander Bogaerts. Those two have been going back and forth as far as the hit leader. I'm going Nick Gonzalez, second baseman, shortstop, New Mexico State, or Veen, the high school bat. But again, college bat's going to take him. He's got an advanced bat.
Yeah, I'd go college. If it's right now, I'd go college over high
Yeah,
school.
you sync him up with all your talent coming up. Bubich and Lynch and all those guys. Kyle Isbell's already with these virtual rows.
Yep. I hate the pinstripes.
I cannot stand it. They were once big-time rivals with the Royals. Late 70s, 80s.
Yep.
All the all the playoff games between the Yankees and the Royals?
The pick is in for the Royals. They haven't released it yet. But it is
All right, here we go.
full count pitch on Merrifield.
Farm system need, according to MLB Network here, infield. That's why Nick Gonzalez would be perfect. Because Veen's an outfielder. But
Away with this one. This might have a chance to get out here, Bink. And
Judge is there.
Pick us in.
With the 4th pick of the 2020 MLB Draft, the Kansas City Royals select Asa Lacy, a left-handed pitcher from Texas A&M University.
There you go. The Royals went pitching again. He's a lefty.
Yep, a lefty. I like
He's
it.
big, too. 6'4", 215 pounds. Thought they might go hitter here. Maybe they go hitter with number 32, but the Royals pick is in.
Asa Lacy. I like the Asa because he's going to be the Asa of the team. See what I did there?
All right, Craig, I need to roll quick for a second.
Dude's got like pythons on both arms.
0-2.
And he's gonna. Singer strikes out Voigt. Start off the inning. Pitched on the Team USA team for the United States.
Yeah, the youth team.
He was the All-SEC first team in 2023 season.
Inside, ball 1.
His fastball averages up to 93.7 miles per hour. Opponents, this is good. Opponents have missed 52% of their swings. That's really good.
Outside, that's a ball.
21 years old, so he's got a chance to make the club pretty quick.
Sync him up. Royals gets Jonathan Bolin. I mean, they got it.
Listen to this. Ks per 9 innings. What do you think it's at,
I got
Bink?
2-1 the count.
7.
13.1.
Whoa.
This dude strikes people out. And it's like he doesn't have a high fastball, so that means, you know what?
Waiting for the tweet it out.
The junk is working for him.
Three ball.
How about that? You got a new pitcher, a lefty. Man, the Royals have some serious arms, man. All right, here we go.
Full count pitch now on to Gary Sanchez here in the bottom of the third for Singer.
What was this K per 9?
13.1. Ball's hit right toward McBroom. The vacuum over there at first. Going to go touch the bag for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stanton had surgery last year, I'm pretty sure. Or he might have had it like the beginning of like winter. Got Aaron Hicks do it for the Yankees.
Ball.
They had Asa Lacy going number 3 to the Marlins. That's where they thought he was going to go.
So he fell.
Just one spot.
That's still good for the Royals, though.
Ball 2.
What else about him? Put college or
No strike.
A&M pitched in Team USA. His 52% swing miss rate's pretty good. Singer's going to float that slider in there in the top of the zone for strike number 1, excuse me.
That's ball 3.
3-1 count on Aaron Hicks. I'll have to strike low in the zone fastball. If you have to give it to Singer on that one. The 3-2 pitch.
Ball 4. That
Oh,
pitch is in.
just misses the inside corner. So the first batter that the Yankees will have on
Number
base is
29.
Aaron Hicks via the walk. See, I like left-handed pitchers, but I hate them when I'm facing them. Like instead, like baseball or softball. Gio Urshela is going to fly that out to center field for the final out of the third. We're going to see Patrick Mahomes, Jorge Soler, and Salvador Perez do up for the boys in blue in the top of the fourth.
I like that name Asa.
Yeah, because you got to be the ace of the staff.
Yeah.
You like that? I know you do.
I like it. Top left-hander in the draft.
Heidi
Could
Watt.
being compared to Blake Snell.
See their panel today. I think it's funny. You see Jeff Pass in a suit. He was on the Pat McAfee show earlier today, and he was in street clothes, which is the oddest thing in the world to see Jeff Pass and not in a suit.
Leading up for Kansas City, the left fielder, Patrick Mahomes.
Yankee Kramer, so he went to Texas A&M. What is his hometown? It's Kernville, Texas. Did I pronounce that right? Kerrville? The 0-2 to Mahomes. That ball sky high to left field. That ball's got a chance to get out of here. A jumping attempt and gone. Patrick Mahomes.
Wow.
Solo home run here.
373 feet. There's the real number 99.
Chip successfully placed and secured by Tyrell.
Royals in those nice 1969 unis. There's the real 99. Stand up. Wish he would have hit the right field right over Judge.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, 1-0, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler is going to send that to, he's going to shop at the gap out there. They actually might have to get a chance to get out of here, Bink. And gone. Home run. Back-to-back bombs for the Royals.
417 there. That's home run number 25.
Ball's flying out of the park tonight. All the runs on solo home runs. That's the 25th home run by Soler.
Yeah, let me see if Texas A&M has something to share.
That over-under might be right for you, Nathan. That 4. I took the under.
1-1.
Tyrell's got a chip. That ball swung on, hit over to right field, but Judge will be there for it. Elizabeth, how's it going?
The third baseman.
This is game 68, correct?
Michael
68.
Bronco.
Nice. See the pitch speed comparisons. Singer's 96 to Paxton's 97.
I like the way Singer's pitching tonight.
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna put a chip on Pat and or Soler this inning, but I decided not to. Heidi did show up this inning, but I'll put a chip on Franco. How about that? I'll go outside the box.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, how's it going, Dirty Sean?
Hey.
Austin Martin, the shortstop's drafted to the Blue Jays. Franco rips that one foul. This Austin Martin guy that got drafted can play everywhere.
It's a nice car, too.
I do admit that is true. Franco fouls that one off. Oh, Justin's saying it's a lost chip for me, probably. 2-2. Sky to center field. Ball's drifting, but Aaron Hicks is under it.
Now batting, right fielder.
Favorite play for the
Hunter
Yankee organization.
Dozier.
I want to say about 20-some years. I want to say 22. I'll look this up for you guys. Oh, actually, no, I went way over. 15 years. 15 years in the Yankees organization. 6 for Boston. 1 for when Boston was in the National League.
Dallas Braden loves to pick for the Royals.
Little Dallas Braden.
Oh, God.
The count is 1-2.
That would be Aaron over on Facebook said it would be funny if number 15 Pat was a Royal. That would be funny. That the real life Pat would be a Royal. That'd be sweet. Dozier rips that one out to left center and
It could be
gone.
Wow. 3rd home run from the Royals. That one went 435, 102.7 off the bat.
Wow.
Is Dozier heating up? He was the American League Player of the Month for April. 9 home runs and 30 RBI. It was Jorge Soler with 31 RBI and 13 home runs, and that was the Player of the Month in May. Man, and Dozier, forget about May. This is June.
All happening at the top of the 4th. 3 home runs this inning.
The first baseman, number 9, Ryan McBroom.
It's a big-time power pitcher, man. Lefties.
I agree.
He's the highest selected baseball player in Aggies history,
Leading off,
surpassing Jeff Granger.
Nice.
As a sophomore, 19, he ranked 3rd in the NCAA with a 162 opponents average. He was selected by Cleveland in the 31st round of the 2017 draft.
Ball 2.
Let me forward this.
Fouls off. 2 balls and 1 strikes. I'm not getting upset, Nick. I hate the Yankees. I'm actually happy about this. This guy out in the infield. And Broom under it for outs at number 1
Now
here,
batting.
bottom of the 4th.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu 0 for 1 with a ground out.
I need Texas A&M's Twitter.
First pitch in there, not 93 miles per hour is in there for a strike.
Inside ball.
Inside for a ball. Had the George Brett Pine Tar incident was at Yankee Stadium. That's correct.
2 balls, 1
Craig
strike.
Pryor
The
was in
count.
that game.
I think it's funny. Dirty Sean says, probably every chip after the 4th is going to be trash. Thanks, algorithms. That's very true. Hopefully that's not the case, though. Slider outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. See, over under our attendance tonight. Last night we saw 44,550, I believe, is what the final tally is. It's still jam-packed, elbow to elbow here. No social distancing for the Yankees, our Yankee fans.
Full count.
I think we should set it at 43. Does that sound about right, Bink?
What's that?
43,000 over under?
Yeah, what do we have? 44,555 last night?
Yeah.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron
Aaron Judge,
Judge.
the real 99.
That's the ball.
Change up low. Look at that. 4 seasons, 123 home runs for Aaron Judge. That's remarkable.
Texas A&M is club baseball too.
I might take the over as well, over on attendance.
Would you set it at?
43.
I'll take the over.
One. Outside
Count
for a
is
ball.
2 and 1.
Try to get him chasing on that slider. Seattle's pick is in.
Aye.
2-2 count now.
2-2 count.
Dang it!
You all right?
Yeah, I'm just
You got a full
fat
count.
fingering.
Emerson Hancock is drafted to the Mariners. Pitcher out of Georgia. 3-2 to Judge is catches him looking for strike 3. Second time he struck out Judge.
I'm loving what I'm seeing from Singer tonight.
The designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Very true, Nathan. Put the asterisk by Aaron Judge's home run numbers of the small field.
Nope. Ball 1.
Then if that's the case, we have to put an asterisk by Babe Ruth then.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Jennifer's going to go mobile. We're going to get some beer and pizza, and it will be Miller Lite. Yeah, go have yourself a drink from our friends at Miller Lite. Or, I mean, Jennifer, I recommend the Casey Wine Company's Vineyard Variety Pack. I do like those as well.
Ball 3.
Had the peach Bellini
Count is 3 and 1.
grown on me. I bet it was Jeff Weaver. I think Jared was too young for him to fight him. Did Mike Sweeney fight Jared or Jeff Weaver, Bink?
Jared.
Nope, that's
Jared.
ball 4.
It was
Take
Jared, actually. The younger one?
The older one.
So Jeff.
Jeff Weaver.
Giancarlo.
Another walk to.
Yes.
That one was
It was back in 2001.
He was an angel at that time, wasn't he?
Yeah, Jeff Weaver. Go to 610sports.com. You can see an article with everything you need to know about Asa.
Stanton rips that to center field, and that ball is carrying Isbell. Reaches up and just misses.
Isbell almost had an opportunity at 416. Hits off the top of the wall.
That's the first hit Brady Singer's given up this game. It's a home run to Stanton.
Very quiet about it, but it was a home run. Where's the Singers at?
Okay. As Isbell almost actually had this one, just above his outreached glove. If you missed it, Asa Lacey is the first-round draft pick by the Royals.
The batter, the first baseman.
As Voigt gets hold of that one, but it's going to go right to Patrick Mahomes for out to number 3. There's Stanton's home run again. Just barely getting out of here. Yeah, ball is flying tonight, Tyler. You are correct. And Giancarlo Stanton is massive, Justin.
Leading up for Kansas City, the shortstop.
Pittsburgh
Alberto
Pirates selection is in.
Mondesi.
I like how we did our draft last week, and now we're doing Major League Baseball. As you see Chad Green and Jonathan Holder warming up for the Yanks. Nick Gonzalez, the shortstop out of New Mexico State. This is the guy that Bink wanted to go to the Royals, is now drafted to the Pirates. Mondesi will swing through that one. No balls, 2 strikes. Jersey Mike's for dinner, nice. Nice, Tyrell. 0-2 to Mondesi. Fouled back. I'm going to have burritos tonight. Make some burritos when I get home. It's no tacos because yesterday was Taco Tuesday. Ball ripped to the third baseman of Andujar, but the throw on is out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Still 1-0 Baltimore over Minnesota in the fifth. That's when we need Minnesota to lose. It looks like Cleveland is leading the White Sox 3-0 here. Kyle Isbell is up for the Royals.
Hey, Kramer, should we go ahead and put Lacey on the virtual Royals?
0-1.
I could. We could.
All right. Thank you.
The 0-1. Fouled off.
Isbell's tearing things up in Omaha. Draft
way-
pick in the third round back in 2018 by the Royals when they were pitcher heavy.
But the guy that you wanted for the Royals to pick got drafted to the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez.
I like Gonzalez. Zach Veen go yet?
Say Zach Levine, the
No,
baseball
no,
player,
no.
basketball player.
Veen.
Oh, Veen, like Vern.
V like Vern. And Isbell strikes out.
It was swinging though. That's all that matters.
The batter number 50, second baseman, with Merrifield.
Sorry, I was a bit distracted there. I was dealing with this. Can't believe the Aggies Facebook had anything about it.
Nick Davies says, I hope Asa Lacey has a better career than Johnny Manziel. They both went to the same high school in Kerrville, Texas. I bet you 100% that Asa Lacey will have a 1,000% better career professionally in any sport he plays. Whip flies out to the second baseman, Mayhew.
How'd they score the other run?
The catcher, Gary.
It was a 3-run bomb by
Oh, was that
Stanton.
the 3-run? Yeah, it was 3 runs. 4-3. This has been home run fest in New York.
5 total home runs tonight. Pick is in for the Padres.
Who is it? Mahomes, Perez,
Dozier.
Soler, and Dozier. And Stanton.
5 players. The 1-0. Sanchez inside for a strike. Swung on.
Said he's kind of like a Clayton Kershaw.
That's what you want.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, he's got filthy stuff. If you got a 52% like the swing rate on a miss, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Opponent batting average 162.
1 strike.
The strikeouts 13.1. That's over 9. That's good. That's ripped up to center field.
And Isbell will take it.
Well, the second hit that Singer's allowed through 4.
Now batting,
Hopefully we can see Singer get out of this inning and then possibly turn it over to the bullpen.
pick.
Nope. That's right.
Aaron Hicks, that's a ground. That's an old play ball there.
It's Monty DeWitt. Over to McGroom.
The batter, number 29,
Gio Urshela.
He's being compared to Clayton Kershaw and Aroldis Chapman.
I don't know about the Chapman part, but the Kershaw might be the nail on the head. He doesn't have the speed, the velocity as what Chapman is.
Fastball touches 97.
Oh, that's good.
3-0 pitch to Urshela. And there for a strike. If you haven't done so, like this video, whether you're on Facebook and or YouTube. Don't forget to share it as well. Share it to a friend. Share it to a friend that's a Royals fan or a Yankees fan. Get them in the chat. Get them talking with us and you.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Andujar was hurt last year. Second American League Rookie of the Year 2 years ago. Behind Otani. That's how talented this team is. He may be looking for a place.
That actually depends if the season actually happens this year.
Manfred said it's going to happen. He said that today.
I don't trust that. I love how those comments have came out since our podcast. By the way, the Pound episode 4 is out currently.
3/4 delivery and clean mechanics. That's why he's compared to.
Oh, ripped right to McBroom.
And McBroom's a solid first baseman. He's letting the Yankees know they made a mistake.
Yep. What is going on here in New York?
Dancing a little bit. Just 2 hits for the Yankees.
Yeah, they're excited about those 2 hits and that 3 runs. Chad Green now pitching for the Yankees.
This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And they are red.
Yes, they are, Kramer. Yes, they are. You surprised they went to the green this early?
No, because they were touching up Paxton a lot, and Paxton's had a lot of throws for him.
4 home runs off Paxton. Here comes Pat Mahomes. Speaking of home runs off of Paxton. 2 for 2 today's Mahomes.
0-1.
Plays a chip yet?
I have not.
You have not?
I've been busy.
I've done 1. Inside pitch, Mahomes swung right through it.
96 from Green there.
Random dancing. That's right, Tyler.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Final chip with authority on Mahomes from Nathan. And he's going to strike out swinging.
So Mahomes now 2 for 3.
They need to get that bat rolling. That Mahomes bat, that's what they need.
Now batting, the designated.
Oh, you saw Sal hit a home run. Sal's like, man, he has to go hit a home run too?
How many chips do you...
A ton. Zach Britton and Jonathan Holder warming up for the Yankees.
Yeah, iCarly used to be my stuff growing up in the day to watch that after school. iCarly.
I was Beavis and Butthead in college. Did you ever watch Beavis?
Did not think it was not on during that time. Right now, Bink and I share a total. Well, Bink has 5, I have 7, so that's a total of 12. I think I haven't actually updated that list that I've had right there. So, hey, Brett Singer's and thing. Sorry, just got here, but are you guys watching the draft? Yes, we are watching. The draft, Brett.
We've been talking about it. How about this? How about Asa, man? This pitching staff. You're talking about when Brady's in that staff, man. You're talking Lynch and Bubik and Lacey's being compared to, really. I mean, he might get here fast. This pitching rotation is going to be just absolutely ridiculous. Brett, Brady's actually having a really good game today. He's just giving up 2 hits to the Yankees. One of them happens to be a 3-run home run by Stanton, but he's only given up 2 hits.
He had a no-no going 4 innings, I believe.
Yeah, he had a no-no going for 4 innings. But this has been one of Brady's best appearances. Struck out Judge, made him look silly. And Judge hit 2 home runs yesterday. But Brady's been good. Just that one stand shot, but it was almost caught too by Kyle Isbell, who came in the same draft as Brady.
I love how Brett said Lacey is a dude. You know that's right there.
Hey Brett, by the way, we called up MJ Melendez for one of Brady's starts because they had familiarity with each other. So we actually, because Kim Gallagher's hurt, so we called up MJ since he knew Brady. Yeah, Lacey can pitch, man. Was it 13.1 Ks per nine?
Yeah, he strikes people out. Jennifer said she watched the Brady Bunch in Gilligan's Island.
This rotation is going to be sick, though. As strikeout there on Perez. When you have Singer, Coar, Asa Lacey, we're talking about probably 2 years down the road for him. I think Singer gets here this year. Coar maybe. Daniel Lynch, Chris Bubich, Jonathan Boland's a stud too for the Royals. But this rotation is going to look ridiculous. Here comes Jacob Junis out of the pen, making his 15th appearance. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And they are red.
Yes, they are, Kramer. Yes, they are.
So Singer goes 5 innings. If the line still hands up and the Royals are still winning, he's in line for the win currently.
Yeah, Brett. Nick Deeney we sent him down to AAA, and we brought up Melendez, who has been playing really, really well.
Playing well.
He's running the bases well. He's doing everything. But we brought him up because of he played with Brady there, and it's one of the Royals' best prospects. As we're doing, just calling it prospects.
We agree with that. The nasty rotation, the future for
and
the
Bubich
Royals.
has been brought up too. He's in the futures game with Brady.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Picks in for the Rockies currently. I'll let you know who that is here in a second.
And how about some of these hitters too, like Kyle Isbell, out of UNLV that came in that 2018. I think it's the Royals' best pitching draft class. I don't know when.
It's a tough play for Witt. Got to turn it quick, but it's an infield single off a broken bat by LeMahieu.
The right fielder, number 99.
Everybody give Brett Singer a shout out. He's the father of Brady Singer, today's pitcher of record.
Zach Veen is going to the Rockies, right fielder out of
Oh,
Creek
I
High
like
School.
Veen. I think Nick Gonzalez can be a good player too. People question because he played at New Mexico State.
Hey, Brett, you have a good one.
Hey, take care.
Thanks
Have
for
some more
popping in.
kebabs.
Tell the family we said hello.
That rotation's gonna be sick.
Yeah, it's going to be really good. give it. I mean, 2 to 3 years. I'm telling you, I've made a prediction that the Royals will probably be back in the postseason by 2025.
Yeah, it's like hopefully they play this year because I think this is gonna be a strong year of development, man.
Oh,
Get Brett some innings and get Jackson some innings because you don't have minor league baseball. So a few of these guys I think would be called up here at some point to pitch for the Royals. Yeah, Brady was so good today, too. I just really wish there was still the no-no going on.
yeah, for real.
How would we have told him that? Like, hey, there's something going on here?
I wouldn't have said anything. I would have been like, he would have saw the stats. That is ripped into the dugout. Hopefully everybody's okay.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 count here to the Judge.
Here's the thing. This Zach Veen kid, he's committed to Florida. So it was smart that Royals didn't draft him. Because typically most of this time is that he's going to go to Florida.
Not being drafted that high. If you're a top 10 pick, dude, they skip college, man.
At times they don't. There's sometimes.
But you're not going to wait 3 years to be drafted in the selection he was in.
It's true, but you never.
Nah.
I'm saying, I think it's dicey.
No, I think a lot of the guys that won't be in the top 5 rounds will choose college. But the ones that are drafted in the top 10, dude, these guys are going to the.
True.
These guys are going pro, man. Because keep in mind, college baseball, same. At least Major League Baseball might play. College baseball's done.
Yeah.
The biggest fun thing was Kyler Murray. Like, what was he going to do?
I think Kyler probably should have went.
Because you rarely see somebody drafted in both leagues that high.
Yeah, it's true. I think Kyler's going to. I wanted to see him play baseball.
And Isbell came in that same draft class as Kolar and Lynch, and Ubich, and all those guys. He, out of UNLV, he was drafted in the third round that year. Here comes Stanton, who hit that 3-run bomb earlier. This version of the Yankees is quite the home run team.
Ball one, no strikes.
Bronx Bombers 2.0, shall we say.
The Yankees or the Royals? Last time Stanton was up when there was 2 runners on base for him, he had a 3-run shot, home run. Singled that way. There might be a play at the plate.
We'll see with that arm.
No play.
You know why? Rule number 3, but you have the wrong rule, is don't run on Mahomes.
No, rule number 3 is don't pitch to Soler.
Well, they're already not running on Mahomes.
And they said they're not going to run, so there's don't pitch to. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says rule number 1 here, don't run on Gordon. Rule 2, don't run on Salvi, and my rule number 3 is don't pitch to Soler.
Okay.
So you can't have. I mean, you can have 4 rules, but I think 3 is fine for that.
You can have 4 rules. There's no rules on rules. When have you ever seen that you can only have 3 rules instead of 4 rules?
I mean, they're unwritten rules.
Is there a rule on how many rules you can have? Because there's not. It's a crap you're talking.
It's unwritten rules, Bing.
That is not an unwritten rule.
No, these are unwritten rules right here. No, those aren't written at all. Those are unwritten.
I've told you for the longest time. You just add this don't pitch to Soler, throw it on Mahomes. That's what it's supposed to be. Add the 4th rule.
No, the 4th rule. There's no 4th rule. This is only 3 ICs right here. If you
add the 4th rule, please.
You have room on your side of the whiteboard.
I demand it.
You have.
I'm going home.
Yeah.
I'm going home.
All right.
Have a good game.
Yep. Okay. So I guess you don't need your phone or a laptop.
Taking my ball and I'm going home if you're not going to play right. I had to wait till game 68 before I had a meltdown.
Surprised it wasn't sooner.
Anybody want Kramer?
I'm not for sale.
No, but you watch.
No, you have whiteboard space over there.
80 people volunteered their kid for you to take the Legoland.
No. I did get one of these like Lego Technic thing that it was like a Corvette I built the other day. It was pretty fun.
Maybe Brett will let you borrow Brady.
I mean, it'd be cool to hang out with Brady.
Take Brady Singer to Legoland.
Watch like he'd be. I think watch Brady be into Legos.
It might be.
And it'd be funny too that he would.
He might be a Lego master.
He's like me, that wants a sports-related Lego.
And the Yanks will take a 5-4 lead. If you would have told me the Royals are going to have 4 home runs and Brady Singer's going to throw a no-no through 4, I would have told you how bad it would be in the Yankees.
Right.
That's what Sterling says. Gary, he's scary when he hits a home run. He does that stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
And there's Gary or Brett Gardner. Welcome to the Gardner party.
There's one guy for the Yankees that calls home runs that when Stanton hits a home run, he's like he prolongs the entire thing.
It's Sterling.
Gosh, can't stand it. That ball
Gary,
ripped.
he's scary.
Gary Sanchez, and off the top of the wall.
His ball played off the wall.
You know what? That's gonna be a long single for Sanchez. No one's gonna score on that.
Base is juiced. I wonder if Matheny's gonna. With patience, will have juice here.
I think you got to get him out of here. You got to put Jam Master Barlow into this situation. But I mean, the pitch to Aaron Hicks still one out here.
Yeah, I might go Barlow here in this situation. He loves these situations.
Or Skoglund.
Skogie Dog
Pitched last night.
It's a nice swing and miss there. 9 balls, 15 strikes this inning, but the Yankees taking advantage.
Chicago White Sox are on the clock.
5-4 Yankees. Man, if you would have told me 4 home runs and a no-no from Brady, I would have said how much of the Royals are winning by. Then I would have gotten a slice of New York pizza.
This has been a long inning for the Royals.
Dirty Sean's calling for GM Master Barlow.
Tyro said the ERA probably has gone up to an 8 by now. Pretty close. That's ripped, but right to Dozier, no tag.
Yeah, Dozier's got a nice arm, too. It's not one of the written rules yet, but it is nice.
Number 29.
So the next pick for the Kansas City Royals is pick number 32.
32.
That's a competitive balance, round A.
Pick 11 they're on now. Are you ahead of me, or are you still pick 11?
We're on 11. Pick is in currently. There's it looks like a Miller Lite commercial on.
How about that from our friends at Miller Lite? Grab an ice cold, refreshing Miller Lite.
Hey.
Junis got moved to the bullpen.
For Bubic to be in the starting rotation. Bubic brought his way back into the starting rotation.
1-1.
Love that 1969 patch in those uniforms. I love those uniforms, man.
That's a pretty good autocorrect. I'm not going to lie, Jennifer. Yeah, that's a back-to-back games for Singer, not going long.
It's kind of easing him back in the rotation. He was good tonight.
He was good. His last 2 starts, he's been terrific.
Yes, he has. Glad I made the decision to bring him back in.
Glad you did too, Vin. Glad you did too.
Thanks, Kramer.
This was my decision to put Junis in the bullpen.
Yes, it was.
I thought he would actually turn stuff around.
Junis has some really good games this year. Remember that 10 strikeout performance he had?
It's true. And that's the thing about it, too. When Junis pitches, the first inning he pitches is rough. And then he settles down. That's exactly what we're getting right now in the 6th.
And that'll go to Dozier. Fires it over to McBroom. And the Yankees up 6-4 now.
Next for the Yankees. The third
It's all right. Still plenty of game to
There's
go.
a lot of game left.
A lot of game left. Now they'll go to Jorge Lopez, making his 35th appearance of the season. This pitching change by the Royals brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And they are red.
Yes, they are, Kramer. Yes, they are. Wouldn't have it any other way. Some Red Delicious Apples.
Indeed.
Off the plate, ball 1.
You know they're delicious?
They are.
And they're also red.
Yes, they are, Kramer. Yes, they are. Jorge brings the heat. Dances around 95, 96. I've seen Jorge Lopez as high as 97 at times.
We were told to make Asa Lacy by Nathan. And put him in the bullpen.
Who thought about it?
We'll talk about it.
We'll take whatever Clayton Kershaw's numbers are, stats are, give them to him. It's a comparison.
We did field a trade offer last night.
Yes, we did. We were offered a trade from the Squirrels.
They wanted some nuts for some baseball.
The Giants tried to trade us a Double-A player from the Squirrels. Was it the Flying Squirrels?
Yeah, the Flying Squirrels. Which is a terrific Double-A name.
We did not accept
Or
the trade.
AAA name. Yeah,
How
I know.
about that for Lopez? 93.
They wanted Gigliotti. Is it Gigliotti, correct?
Galati.
Galati. They wanted Galati from us, and we said no. Base is still cranked here on a full count pitch. Everybody's going to be running.
Kramer and I are not in the business of bad trades.
Nick Davis wants us to trade for Wade Davis and Joey Wentz.
We're a serious front office here.
Indeed we are.
And it's going to fly out to Kyle Isbell, and that's the inning. Jorge Lopez gets the job done, but the Yankees, they took over 6-4 now. See if the Royals can keep the winning ways of hitting those home runs here in Yankee Stadium. As they've hit 4 already today. There's Monument Park out there.
There's a lot of retired numbers.
Like, there's this guy that shows up to Kauffman. He's a big Yankees fan, and he's got a tattoo of all the retired numbers all over his body. He always comes up and says hi. And I was like, where are you going to put Jeter? He says he's got no room. They're all over his body.
Even his face?
Yeah, he's got them on his face everywhere.
Oh, man.
Big Yankees fan.
Why is he going to a Royals game?
Nah, he's going to see the Yankees and play the Royals.
I need to meet this guy.
Yeah, he's cool. He's actually a really nice guy.
I'm surprised they haven't retired his number yet. Jeter, they retired Big Poppies really quick.
Yeah. Kramer tried to create himself in this game, and I nixed it.
Nope, I did not.
I gave him a beard, then I nixed it.
Yeah, but it was odd too looking in the free agency. Why did I see Jay Binkley in there?
You know, I created a monster.
You created a
I'm in
monster.
AAA right now. Just waiting for my call-up. There's that whistle. Sponsored whistle. The Yankees have by J.C. Richard.
That's 4 straight strikeouts for Chad Green of the Yankees.
Yankee Kramer's going to get those tats, says Nicholas.
I wish I need another tattoo. Pick us in for the White Sox.
You need a lot of things, Kramer. How about Cleveland? 3-0 on the White Sox in the 4th. The game matters a lot. Both of them are knotted up at the top of the AL Central, 38-29. Hunter Dozier with the big fly. His bat's really coming around. 2 home runs this month.
It's either Garrett Crockett or Garrett Crochet. Left-handed pitcher out of Tennessee goes to the White Sox. And he's got some heat.
Best college arm went to the Royals, though.
It's true.
2-1.
Oh, he's coming in the game now. This is quick.
Asa Lacey replaced in there.
Straight over from MLB Central. Oh, and Dozier's going to get dotted. And he is not happy. Getting a little chippy here in the Bronx. Dozier homered earlier. That hit him right between the 1 and the 7. That was intentional, my friend.
I don't know about that.
That was. We should fight them now.
Now, I think it'd be more intentional if they threw at McBroom.
No, we should fight them now.
There was a button. I'd try to employ it. Oh,
I think talking a little junk.
McBroom's talking some junk to
he
Sanchez.
Is to Sanchez.
Saw the umpire stepping between them a little bit.
And Gary, he's scary.
All right, then let's get a fight going on here. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, Boom Boom used to play for the Yankees. I think they're a little upset that Kansas City took the McBroom burger over. 2 patties, pepper jack, and jalapenos and sriracha ketchup on the McBroom burger. Available nowhere. But you could make it.
Nope, that's inside.
Hey, Tyler says it was a slider. I don't know about it intentional.
It was a deceptive slider. It was down and right between the 1 and the 7. Come on, he meant the dotting. Sliders don't get away from you like that.
A good virtual brawl, though, would be kind of nice.
I think McBroom ought to just throw the bat at Green, then punch him. After a nice mound charge, of course.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And McBroom, another hit, Yankee Stadium. Former Yankee, all over him here. Former 15th round pick of the Yankees.
Now batting.
Boom, boom, McBroom.
Adalberto Mondesi. Your attention, please.
And the Yankees will go to Jonathan Holder, making his 28th appearance. Nice 3.90 ERA. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
Yes, they are, Kramer. Yes, they are.
Jonathan Holder.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a good old fisticuffs, you know.
It worked for me if it works for you.
Hit the brawl button.
There is no brawl button. There used to be, though, over in MVP baseball back in the day. There used to be a brawl button.
Ket's still mad we didn't dot the Astros.
Now thinking back, we should have.
Guys, we won't see him again. Oh, that one's dropped by Indewar.
Under the glove on that one, Bink.
How about the Royals? Don't call it a comeback. He's going to get an error on the play there. Royals with the bases jacked, one away. And an opportunity here.
Look at that Kyle Isbell, too, batting.
Here comes the rookie. Got his first major league hit last night at double. Third-round pick for the Royals back in 2018 out of UNLV. Speaking of MLB draft tonight, Royals are picking 32nd next. They took Asa Lacy with the 4th overall pick. Lefty out of Texas A&M. Highest drafted Aggie ever went to the Royals. This ball's going to be inside 2-0. Count in Kyle's favor.
You know what? I'll put a chip on Kyle.
I haven't used any. I need to start using them.
Place my last chip right here.
I'm not gonna follow you. I'm not gonna copy you. I'll follow you, but I won't copy you. Ooh, that one right down Broadway, 2-1. Need some salsa for my chips.
Chip on Isbell from Richard as well.
This hot sauce.
Yeah, 5th inning. I was supposed to remind you.
Yeah. So I stopped at Corner Cafe today for an omelet. The Gringo.
Oh, that's low.
And I asked for some hot sauce, and they brought out this Gunslinger hot sauce. And they had a little sticker on it that said available for purchase. It's made in Spring Hill, Kansas.
Nice.
Jalapeno hot sauce. And this stuff was delicious. Guess who went home with the bottle?
You did.
Yes. My mother got it for me.
What's the difference between hot sauces, though? Isn't it just hot?
It just depends. All hot sauces are different, man.
I don't know about that, maybe.
They really are. I've got hot sauces, and you'll be able to tell Scoville units. And it's going to go to Andahar and 2 for the Yankees. Wow.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back for its root for the Royals. They don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the
whole ball game.
Correction, we would like to go back.
Miss Heidi Watney, I'm going to be right back. If I can find my keys.
You got to go to your car?
No, I got to go to the business.
Oh, here, you want my thing? All right. I should just go ahead and lock this door so Kramer can't get back in. Yeah, the Royals with a chance there. DJ LeMahieu will be the hitter for the Yankees. 1 for 2 tonight, a single and 2 runs. 239 average. And he'll face Jorge Lopez here in the bottom of the 7th. And Lopez low on that one, 1-0 count. LeMahieu 2 for 5 lifetime against Lopez. Lopez will get the sign from Perez, and here comes pitch number 8 from Jorge. 2-0 count now as that ball was high. And let's check in with the MLB draft tracker. And Austin Hendrick, West Allegheny High School in Pennsylvania, outfielder, goes to the Reds at number 13. San Francisco's on the clock. At 13, the Royals don't pick again until 32.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here comes the Judge. Detroit's beating Oakland. Detroit was pounded by Oakland yesterday. I think they had, 16 runs through 4. Aaron Judge, 2 home runs last night, over 2 tonight. And he'll fly this one to center field, and Kyle Isbell will come down with it. Out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Waiver Torres.
Here comes Torres now. 242 this year, but 14 home runs and 37 driven in. DH tonight for the Yankees. And ball will be called a strike there by Jorge Lopez. Look tight, but I'll take it. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. And, you know, training camp's going to start July 28th and 25th. It's 47 days now where teams can show up for camp. So next month, the Chiefs will be in camp. That's why I was hoping baseball would get going by the 4th of July, because it starts like the 15th, something like that. It's only a 10-day window for NFL training camps. We're already, didn't it seem like we just hit fast forward? It seems like the football season, didn't it? Now we're already talking about training camp?
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I'm shocked the door wasn't locked.
That's what happens with quarantining. And that'll be over to Monday to McBroom, and that's out number 3. We head to the 8th. Still 6-4 Yankees. 7 hits apiece. No St. Joe this summer, but I will say this. That's not been made official by the NFL. And not only that, teams could be lobbying for it.
Oh, that's a good point there. Tyler says the Chiefs and Royals have the 32nd pick.
This coming from Jeffrey Flanagan, MLB.com writer for the Royals. Royals top pick Asa Lacy's first name was inspired by his great-grandfather, Asa, a Swede, and the biblical king. Asa, at A&M, his nickname simply was Ace.
That's perfect.
Not sure Royals fans are ready to call anybody else that.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be weird. Mahomes homered earlier. Singled his first time up. Oh, man. I was going to put a chip down, but I'm not going to do it with an 0-2 count.
He had a home run on an 0-2 count. I think it was. I know he had 2 strikes on him.
I will play my game, Kramer. How I want to play it.
1 ball.
46,889 the attendance tonight, Kramer.
46. Oh, wow, that's even more.
So the over does hit for attendance. It was 44,555 last night. Beautiful night in the Bronx. 78 degrees at first pitch.
That's ball 2.
Supposed to rain tomorrow, Binks. We might have our raincoats on.
We might have to. After pizza, of course.
It's true.
Patrick Mahomes was once drafted in Major League Baseball in the 37th round out of high school by the Detroit Tigers.
It's odd that tomorrow's game's at 6 o'clock over in New York. Well, 7 o'clock at their time, 6
On a
o'clock
getaway.
our time. Yeah, on a getaway day.
And it's New York, man. They like those night games. Money. Short road trip for the Royals, just a one-stopper.
Yeah, but they're home for 3, then they're on the road for 10 after that. This is what your calendar looks like after this pitch.
And Mahomes will go down on strikes.
So after this series, we go home in Minnesota. Then we'll travel to Arlington, Texas.
New stadium.
We'll see the first looks of that. Then we'll be in Seattle for 4, then 3 in Colorado. Then we're having an off day.
Chip down here, Kramer.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
It'll be against a new pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. Oh, no. I put my chip down before Chapman came in. Although he's struggling this year. His 19th appearance, but his ERA 5.29. Very un-Aroldis Chapman-like. Chapman, one of the guys drawing comparisons to the Royals' first-round pick, Asa Lacy. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
Yes, they are, Kramer. Yes, they are. Jorge Soler hit his 25th home run. That leads the American League and the Major Leagues. Suarez with the lead in the National League, and Nelson Cruz 3 behind Soler now, as he climbed within 2 of them last night when the 2 home run outing. And easily into second base is Witt.
The 27th game, we are playing Cleveland Indians.
Royals in business here. A little bit surprised he stole on Chapman. He's not easy to steal against.
That's why it's more. It's the surprise factor of it.
102 on that four-seamer, Kramer.
102. He's throwing heat. Remember, you placed your chip here.
I did.
That's ball 3.
And a 3-0 count on Soler. Whit Merrifield already at second after the stolen base. On deck, Sal Perez, who's homered tonight.
Tyrell and Dirty Sean are putting chip down as well with you, Bink.
Ooh. Right down Broadway, 3-1.
You get a chip.
Jorge. Ooh. Chapman's been touched up a little bit this year. I want to see him dot Altuve. That walk-off that Altuve did against Chapman in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Nope.
And Jorge Soler will take his base. So the Royals now in business. Soler on first, Whit on second. One away here in the top of the 8th.
Salvador Perez has also hit a home run this game.
Hitting 304 now with 8 home runs. Guess who else has 8? Patrick Mahomes.
Ball.
Hey, Chapman having a hard time finding the plate. Perez hitting 345 with runners in scoring position. Situation he finds himself here with Whit on second.
Just thinking about this now with the draft, MLB draft. There was no spring season for high schoolers. So if you were a senior, that teams are going to have to go off that junior year for the kid that they drafted.
College pitchers get about 16, 17 games in.
Yeah, because you got to think about fall ball.
Yeah.
But it's this year's draft. Thinking about it, if you're drafting a high schooler, you are rolling the dice.
Chip on Perez from Richard. Ryan is also going to play a chip down. See if he's calling it. 3-run home run from
By Salvi.
102 once again from Chapman on the four-seamer.
Dirty Sean's played some chip as well.
But it's a 3-1 count. Sal Perez has walked more this year. See what he does here. Miguel Franco on deck. Oh, and Sal will swing at 101 mile-an-hour four-seamer for a full count. I do believe that would have been a ball. Oh, Perez will make contact on that, and then he'll drop in front of Judge. And the base is loaded. One away here in the 8th. Good piece of hitting there by Perez.
Inside's out that pitch. It's going diving in on his hands from that left-handed slot from Chapman. Able to push that out in the right field. Good piece of hitting.
So the base is juiced. My chip will go down on Franco for the grand slam here.
Nice, I like it.
0 for 7 in this series is Franco. Once again, Chapman having trouble finding the zone. Mikel hitting 199 now. He's due, of course. And once again, Sanchez will trap that one before letting a runner score. You got Merrifield dancing on third. Take any opportunity he can to score. See if the Royals can knot this up or pull ahead. And 3-0 count here. Could this be a walked-in run? The Doge Dog waits on deck.
If this is what I would do if you're Mikel Franco, you do not swing the bat. You just wait for your pitch. Just do not swing.
Especially with Chapman having a hard time finding the zone. And he'll take his base.
I think that was a strike back.
I think they got one there. Chapman's not happy with it, but the Royals.
Here's the pitch sequence here.
Those are definite balls.
All right, look at this one. And that's close.
It's kind of half in, half out. But the Royals, base is still jacked, 6-5 now. Here comes Hunter Dozier. Homered earlier. Hunter Dozier's been red hot as of late. Very good with runners in scoring position this year. Tyler feels the Dozier slam here. We got a good one brewing in the Bronx. That ball is going to be caught, but this game will be tied.
That's what you needed. With one out, you just need to get something deep to score Soler, and that's what they did.
6-6 game now. New ball game here in New York. Royals are all over Chapman as Dozier gets the job done.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice, too, if McBroom just hits a home run?
He wants to, too, trust me.
It's 2 for 3.
Against the Yankees, they never called him up. Got his first Major League home run this year in Detroit for the Virtual Royals.
He hits home runs on the road.
Yes, he does. But he's at 132 with runners in scoring position. See if he can change that narrative. And McBroom down 0-2 in the count here. 102 from Chapman. And that will be out number 3. But Royals tie this game up. Worked over Chapman a little bit, including walked in a run. And the Royals tied up the 27-time world champions.
Well, they got that camera angle to do that.
Drone.
You know, that's what they need to put drones at Major League Baseball parks.
I agree. Do you remember the drone drop they had in the NFL?
Oh,
It was 2 years ago for like the skills contest.
Yep.
They didn't do it last year. I love the drone drop. I'm a big fan of drones.
I'm a big fan of the dodgeball. Or the skills challenge. You saw last year's
Yeah, that's
skill.
cool, yeah.
The accuracy challenge by the quarterbacks. You see Lamar Jackson not, like, pretty much, he got one, I believe.
I break for hot sauce and drones.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, Stanton rips that one to foul. One to Stanton. There's a slider in there for a strike. Oh, knuckle curve, excuse me. Looked like a slider.
Can you throw a knuckle curve?
Actually, I know how to grip it, but does it do it? No. Gotta have like your knuckles on that. Get your your ring finger and your pinky finger straight out and round around the ball. When you throw it, you gotta release it like a knuckleball.
And that ball squirt by McBroom. And the Yankees will have the leadoff man on against Lopez here in the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, first baseman.
We got a good one here in the Bronx.
Yes, we do.
This MLB draft tracker. We're now
We're at pick 15. Phillies.
Justin Foscue, not to be compared to Bob Fesco. Fescue.
Oh, that ball's thrown out in right field from Franco. Stanton's going to stay at second on this. An E5 he ruled for Franco.
Gary.
There's a lot of college players going. Last two college.
All of them have been college except for that Bean.
No.
Was there another high school kid?
Austin Hendrick went to the Reds. West Allegheny High School.
Oh.
Count 1-0.
Oh, nice. Okay, so Sheldon News hit his 10th home run for the Oakland Athletics tonight. Tyler says that because he remembers his name from the Storm Chasers game a few years back. Former Royals product. I'm pretty sure he might have been in the... Was he in the Homer Bailey trade that sent him over there, or the Diekman trade that sent Diekman over there? Or was it a completely different trade with the A's and Royals? Or if he signed
I'm
over
not
there.
sure. This would be a good situation for GM Mr. Barlow.
It would be. 2-2 count on Gary Sanchez. Oh, he's a visitor in that game. Okay, that makes sense now. Isn't there... So it was the area... No, wait. The AAA team is the Aviators now for the A's, I believe. Or it was the Area 51s at that time.
I think the 51s.
which is a perfect name like for a team. That's great. Pigs
Not like the Flying Squirrels. I like the Iron Pigs.
Iron Pigs, but the Lug Nuts up in Lansing.
It's a good one.
Almost worked there. Out of college, almost went there.
Wichita Wind Surge. I like Storm Chasers. I need to get a hat. Storm Chasers hat, by the way. And Lopez gives up another one here to Dozier.
I feel like if McBroom was on first base, he probably could have got gunned out at right field. Sanchez could have.
Well, bases juiced. All ducks on the pond for the Yankees. No outs. Scary situation here. Especially with this guy coming up. Now, Aaron Hicks. He's 223 this year. Strike him out, then get the DP. .214 average with runners in scoring position is Hicks.
But a high school kid gets drafted in Nick Abell.
2-0.
.2-0 count here as Lopez trying to work his knuckle curve a little bit. A 3-0 count here. And the Royals, when Perez tries to calm down Jorge Lopez. Get Ursula on deck. 3-0 count here. Lopez in danger of walking a run here for the Yankees.
That's ball 4.
And 4-0 count there. Lopez walks in the Yankee. And the Yankees lead 7-6 here in the bottom of the 8th.
Well, what you can do now is hopefully get an out. You gotta get a new, I'd say get a new pitcher in here. You got to see if we can what the Royals can do here. Looks like they're going to leave him in.
Stay in. Face Ursula. Shortstop tonight. Played third base last night. What a pickup he was for the Yankees.
That's right. Tyler says, where's Jam Master? We need him.
I don't know where Jam Master Barlow is at.
The blue
It's a perfect situation for him.
Up with the blue Yankees gear.
And that ball's ripped to center. His will pick it up. And the Yankees will score 2. 9-6 New York. Runners at first and second. Still nobody out.
Third baseman, Miguel.
That's Gio Urshela's third RBI on the night.
Your attention, please. Now,
Here comes Greg Holland making his 35th appearance already for the Royals with a 2.67 ERA. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
Yes, they are, Kramer. Yes, they are. 192 and 167. The averages against him from right-handed hitters and left-handed hitters.
Jam Master took the wrong subway and landed up in Queens.
Greg Holland's been very good this year for the Royals.
Yes, Holland has been a nice addition for the Royals.
Sporting those 1969 road uniforms. Tomorrow will be perfect. It'll be game 69.
Yeah, 69 tomorrow.
Yep.
I got 1 ball, 1
The last time we'll see the 69 uniform.
You never know. They might come back. At some point.
At some
Once
point.
we get past the 70s.
Get voted upon.
Oh!
You got 2 balls,
Holland will
1
give some
strike.
chin music there.
The Chicago Cubs are on the clock. Hate the Cubs.
Yes, you do, Kramer. Yes, you do. Oh, that ball's going to get away from Perez, but he'll find it quickly and fire to third. And he's safe. So now runners on second and third for the Yankees as that gentleman behind home plate eats his pretzel still.
Another high school kid drafted, Ed Howard of Mount Carmel High School.
Here's the one thing about it, though. He's got that delicious pretzel, but he has no cheese. If you're going to have a giant pretzel, Kramer, you need cheese.
That's true. You do need that.
He doesn't have cheese. Very surprised.
It makes your mouth dry a little bit.
I mean, how could he dare do that? He's been eating that pretzel for a couple of innings, but I still see no cheese. Now he's going to put it down and clap. Ooh, how about that?
Good strikeout.
Ha-ha! Thought he was going to walk. Holland says, no. Sit down, son. Might have gotten away from that one there. Away with one there, excuse me. DJ LeMahieu now 1 for 3. Single and 2 runs. Last year's Yankees MVP.
Ball, that's outside.
Big, if you could think of one person in the Major League Baseball that had a few good seasons and then stuttered out, who do you think it would be? The first name that came to your mind.
Couple good seasons, then suck.
Yes. Like a couple of really good seasons. Seasons to where he could possibly be MVP. The first name that popped to your mind. One popped in my mind.
Let me think about it here, Kramer. What team?
Any team. Any team in Major League Baseball. Let me give you mine.
Sure.
Nate McLeod.
That's a good one.
It's a very good one.
Pat Venditti.
Ooh.
He was a phenomenon.
Yep.
Well,
I wouldn't say he's MVP worthy, though.
no.
That's a ball.
See, I like cheese, Nick. So I'm not a Yankees fan.
Josh Hamilton.
Yeah, there we go. That's a good one.
Yeah, but he was good for a long time.
Oh, that is lifted up left field.
And Mahomes is there.
Think to run it on.
They don't know the rules. 10-6 now.
The right fielder, number 99,
Aaron Judge needs to change his number for the series. Real 99 is Mahomes.
That's a good one. Tyler said Justin Bohr.
Oh, it's a good one.
That's a pretty good one.
Clint Frazier. He wouldn't have an
He
MVP.
hasn't had anything.
By the way, Clint Frazier, Yankee in real life, that now plays for the Detroit Tigers in virtual land.
Aaron Judge needs to start staying healthy.
Yes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Alan Craig. He had a couple good seasons with the Cardinals.
All-star, actually.
Tries to fly out the infield, Adalberto Mondesi. We're the 9th inning.
We're going to see the likes of Adalberto Mondesi, Kyle Isbell, and Whit Merrifield.
Your attention, please. Now
Here comes Zach Britton making his 27th appearance for the Yankees. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red. I was expecting the closer of
leading off for the Warriors,
Tommy Cadley,
the shortstop, Adalberto.
but we're giving the Zach Britton the setup guy.
Yeah. Not in that situation.
A couple of setups for
Ball 1, no
the
strike.
Yankees, as in the Aroldis Chapman and Zach Britton. I remember when Britton got traded from Baltimore
Orioles.
to the Yankees and just completely disshelled in New York.
That's another one there that was dominant.
Yep. Andrew Miller.
Yeah, but he's been good though. I
don't know. He had two. Oh, he had
as a starter, he kind of flamed out, but when he got in the bullpen, he was
for 2
lights
years,
out.
For 2 years though, he was lights out. And that was
How about
all in
Eric
Cleveland.
Gagne?
Eric Gagne was good his entire career, I think.
Yeah, but then he just didn't last long. He was like John Wetland. They're really good for a while, then gone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yoenis Cespedes. He's been hurt though.
Yeah. How about Puig?
Yeah, Puig's a good one. Puig's a good one. Jason Vargas says Tyler.
Yeah, but he's Vargas been a journeyman though. And Mondesi will strike out.
The batter, the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell up for the Royals. He is 0 for 3 on the night. The pick is in for Boston as they are on the clock currently.
Count 1-0.
The pick is in. Kramer's been picking his nose.
I don't think I have picked my nose tonight. No, I haven't in games past.
You can pick your friends and you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose.
Unless they say
Ball
you
next
can.
in.
You ever picked your friend's nose?
No, I have not.
There you go, Tommy. Adam Altavino up.
But R.A. Dickey.
Now, here's the thing about R.A. Dickey. I liked R.A. Dickey.
I like R.A., yeah.
He once climbed the Himalayas. I mean, he's the most interesting pitcher in the world. Here's the thing about R.A. So he was a starter for the Rangers.
Yes.
They sent him down to AAA. He developed his knuckleball. They brought him up. He gave up like 5 runs in an inning. He like tied. Who was the other knuckler that played for the Rangers? Who was Tim Wakefield? He gave up his so and then he got sent back down, worked on his knuckle, then came back and became the pitcher that he was for so long. He developed it. He was a starting pitcher. Went down, developed the knuckle, came up. Then he was sent back down after getting shelled, like his hero, Tim Wakefield. He might have even pitching against him, and then he resurrected into a really good pitcher. R.A. Dickey.
His biography is really good.
I've had him on the show. We
Really?
played against him a long time ago.
He didn't really do nothing in Toronto. He didn't really do anything in Atlanta, though. So that's why I had him on the list. Because he was a Cy Young Award winner.
He had some good years, yeah. He was Cy Young, man. You can't put a Cy Young on your list.
I think he can't because there was only a few good years.
Damn it, Kramer. What's his career wins?
Probably like 80.
And that'll do it. And never gonna say it. I'm not going to. Yankees improved to 41-27. They came in with a 4-game lead on the Blue Jays. Royals made this a game, though. They took over, and the Yankees took it back, and we had a good game in the Bronx. The Royals will fall to 28-40 on the season in front of 46,889 on this great day in New York weather-wise. And we'll see Brad Keller on the mound tomorrow for the Kansas City Royals. Royals drafted Asa Lacy tonight, the lefty out of Mississippi, Texas A&M, with pick number 4. The Royals still have pick number 32 coming up later tonight. If you want to read all about Asa, go to 610sports.com. Full details there on him. Highest drafted Aggie player ever was Asa. Multiple hits for the Royals. Ended up with 9 on the game. Mahomes with 2 hits, including a home run. Look at these home runs. Slater hit number 25, Dozier 14, Perez 8, Mahomes 8. And Brady Singer's really good. 5 innings, 3 earned runs. All of them came on a Giancarlo Stanton home run. Jake Junis ends up giving him 3, Jorge Lopez 2 on the day. Here's the highlights. This is how the game started. The Royals had an onslaught of 4 home runs early. Salvador Perez went 4-14 here to give the Royals the early lead.
It's nice to see run production happen, but it'd be nice to have the bullpen this time to help the Royals stay in this game because they were leading this game most of the time. Just one bad inning. One bad inning will get you.
There's Mahomes' homer, 373 feet. This put the Royals up 2-0.
Nick Davies asked us, is there a knuckleballer playing right now? I'm pretty sure Stephen Wright is the only knuckleballer I can think of right now. Boston Red Sox relief pitcher now.
417 feet here from Solera. This is the onslaught from the Royals. Brought out the sticks tonight early. They've got all over Paxton. And here's Dozier's home run, 435 feet with authority, making the game 4-0 at the top of the fourth. And at this point, Brady Singer still had a no-hitter going.
By the way, speaking of home runs and chips-wise, only one person had a successful chip tonight in Tyrell.
Here's the home run. Oh, nice job, Tyrell. Here's the home run from Stanton, 416 feet. That was the one mistake Singer made, and which else was 5 great innings of pitching. Isbell almost had a chance at it there, but it ends up in Monument Park. This was the 5-4-3 double play. The Yankees turned in a crucial moment for this game. 6-4 Yankees here. And the Royals will come back in this game. They'll walk in a run, and then Dozier will tie it up with an RBI.
Have a good one tonight, Richard. Marine, you're onto something, Marine. I think you are onto something.
She's on to something. You're on to something. There's the score was 6-6 at this point. There's Boom Boom trying to send the Yankees a message. Top of the 8th, it was still 6-6. Then Royals walk in a run here. As they walk there in Hicks. Here's the final out of the game. And the Royals will lose game 2 in New York, 10-6. This is the 22nd series of the year for the Royals. Chance tomorrow as Aroldis Chapman gets the win. Jorge Lopez will take the loss. Giancarlo Stanton, 3 for 4, home run, 3 RBIs, will be the player of the game.
Well, you got to think about it now for the Royals. Don't get swept by the series. Make sure you get at least establish one win before you head home and take on the Twins.
It's a good point by you, Kramer. Very good point by you.
Thank you.
Check out the Pound podcast.
Yep, the Pound. Episode 4 is out currently.
Over on the Kramer Sansone Network. For Kramer Sansone, I'm Jay Binkley saying good night, Kansas City.